It's a strong field on a course that's primed for low scoring.
Welcome to PGA Tour Today, presented by MasterCard.
Hey guys, I'm Amanda Balionis on site all week for the 60th anniversary of the Travelers Championship. And players have to be excited to go pin seeking at TPC River Highlands because last week at the US Open on Olympic, it was a very challenging course with guys averaging scores of 4 over par. Well, in 2011 at the Travelers, players were averaging 1.5 strokes under par. So with a strong field and a course that you can rack up a lot of birdies, it's going to be a shootout all week long. This is a tournament known for putting guys on the map, including Masters champion Bubba Watson, who notched his first career victory here back in 2010. The long-hitting lefty will be looking to bounce back after 2 consecutive missed cuts, and he hasn't recorded a subpar score in his last 4 rounds. It's a major championship grouping with Bubba, last year's PGA Championship winner Keegan Bradley, and our most recent major championship winner Webb Simpson, who will be looking to win in back-to-back weeks after claiming the US Open in San Francisco. The 3 first-time major champs will be teeing up on Thursday at 12:55 p.m. Eastern. Hunter Mahan, along with Ricky Fowler and Kyle Stanley, are just 3 of the names that got their start here at the Travelers Championship thanks to sponsors' exemptions. Patrick Cantlay, who was the #1 amateur in the world, officially turned pro this week, and thanks to a sponsor's exemption, will be making his pro debut at the tournament, where he recorded a tournament record second round 60 in 2011, marking the lowest amateur score ever recorded on the PGA Tour. So Cantlay will obviously be trying to take advantage of that exemption this week, along with international superstar Ryu Ishikawa and the U.S. amateur champion Kelly Kraft. Now, with such a strong field and big names in the field, you may be thinking to yourself, what am I going to do with my fantasy picks? Well, don't worry, Rob Bolton has got you covered. Matt Kuchar, who's making his first start here since 2008, is Bolton's top choice to start this week, and you should definitely consider starting 2-time runner-up finisher here, Ryan Moore, along with Padraig Harrington, Bo Van Pelt, and Hunter Mahan. Your sleeper pick this week is rookie John Huh, who has 4 top 10 finishes in his inaugural year on tour. All right, I'm here with Mark Carnevale and Bob Stevens of SiriusXM PGA Tour Radio. We are on the first tee. It's where it's all going to start on Thursday. And, you know, Carney, we were talking about how interesting it's going to be to see the guys coming from the US Open, a very challenging Olympic club, to come to a course where you can really go low. Freddie Jacobsen won last year at 20 under par. How do you think these guys are going to go from a tough course to one like this at TPC River Highlands?
Well, they're certainly going to enjoy the fact that they're going to be able to come out here and make a bunch of birdies. The golf course not as tough as the Olympic club. But the other thing they're going to deal with is fatigue. The guys that played through the weekend there are going to struggle with, can they keep the focus? You know, they probably shouldn't have spent a lot of time on the practice range, maybe not even a practice round if they played here before, because you need to get your energy back. I think that's going to be a big key for the guys who are coming from Olympic to here.
Yeah, and these facilities, of course, are beautiful, so it's probably hard for those guys to stay away from those practice facilities. And Bob, it's hot out this week. It's 99 degrees on Wednesday. It's supposed to be just as high throughout the week. What do these guys have to do to remain cool and not let it get to them?
Well, it's going to be firm and fast. Freddie Jacobsen, curiously, maybe the opposite of what Mark Carnevale talked about. Freddie last year finished 4th at the U.S. Open and came here and won. Used it as a momentum, as springboard. It's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of birdies, a lot more relaxed attitude, a lot more smiles on the faces than there were a week ago.
All right, well, tell me where we can hear your play-by-play coverage beginning on Thursday.
On Thursday, beginning at noon Eastern, as it always is, on SiriusXM PGA Tour Radio.
And, of course, our live act crew is rolling this week. You can catch our pregame show on the tee from 10:30 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Then our live act coverage from the 15th and 17th holes will continue from 11 to 6 p.m.
PGA Tour Today is presented by MasterCard, which invites you to play like a PGA Tour player at select TPC courses. MasterCard is a proud sponsor of the PGA Tour.